Been an extremely difficult few weeks and months for non-league side Hyde United, but could things be finally looking up for the Tigers? Last week they were saved from becoming extinct when the High Court overturned the decision to wind the club up over an unpaid tax bill. And Hyde, boosted by the support of the local football community, are finally back on their feet and pushing on with their fundraising work. I'm delighted to be joined now by manager Neil Tolson, who's been there through the battle. Welcome, Neil.
Yeah, welcome.
So it's all sorted now, is it?
Yeah, it's all sorted. I think we've still got a few things to overturn. But it's sort of under control, and you know, we're looking forward to what Hyde United's all about, and that's playing football.
Well, exactly. It must have been an awful period for you, especially being manager. You're just absolutely powerless. You just got to get on with it and manage the players, I guess. Yeah,
that's right. And to be fair, we've got a cracking bunch of lads. They're a young set of lads that we've tried to assemble together, and you know, so that we can take them forward. You know, over a period of time, looking at the bigger picture for us is 3 or 4 years with these set of boys and see where it takes us. But to get that news that it was overturned on Wednesday night was, you know, it was delightful. Not just for the players and myself, you know, the football side, but for the supporters, because they've been different class. They've been unbelievable in the year I've been manager, and it was. You know, I was pleased for my chairman and Tony Beard and all the directors, because they work exceptionally hard behind the scenes.
And the fundraising work that has gone on, I mean, raising £9,000 at City's game last Monday, that's an incredible amount of money to raise.
It is, yeah, and, you know, a special thank you from myself to all the Manchester City fans who donated. I go to City quite a lot. My daughter's a Manchester City fan, so, and they always treat us, you know, as though you're a superstar almost. You know, there's always smiling faces there, and yeah, the real good, genuine football club, Manchester City.
Excellent. So how difficult has it been to sort of keep the players focused on the football and that side of it, with all the pressures obviously off the field and the club even getting wound up at one stage?
Yeah, to be fair, over the years since I've been in charge, we've been through quite a lot of difficulties, you know. There's been transfer embargoes, and we've had, you know, a few weeks that, you know, where lads' checks have bounced. But they've always rolled their sleeves up and got on with it, which is, as I said before, it's a credit to the boys. We're unfortunate that we've not been able to train for 2 weeks, so we played Fars on Saturday, and the result wasn't as what we expected. But, you know, it was good to get a ball out on a Saturday afternoon and have a game of football. And
the football side of things have actually been going quite well this season, despite all the pressures, hasn't it?
That's right, yeah. My job is basically to keep Hyde United in the division, and if anyone who knows me, I won't settle for that. I'm looking for a little bit more, so too are the boys. But if we do stay up, then obviously that's the goal. We have started quite well. As I say, we've got a young side, so we're sort of up and down at times. Yeah. And but when we're good, we're really good, and hopefully we can improve on the days when we're not so good.
Well, indeed, that's the aim of everyone, I guess. But what do you think, then, of the state of football at the moment? Obviously, in this local area, Hyde have had the money troubles. Teams like Northwich, Stockport, Accrington Stanley have struggled as well.
My honest opinion is it's not just football, it's society at the moment. You know, it's hard for everyone out there. There's not as much money as there was about 2-3 years ago. So, football-wise, you have to pull together. You sometimes have to cut the cloth accordingly. We've had a reduced wage bill this year, but, you know, from my point of view, I have to get on with that. I have to deal with it. There's no sulking, no moaning, and whatever my chairman told me wage bill, that's what we work to.
Excellent. Well, you've got a big game tomorrow. We're going to be sending a camera down there. Obviously, it's the local FA Cup. Obviously, it's a great time for the clubs as well. And it's Salford City side who really have struggled so far this season. I mean, the FA Cup brings a distraction, but it can bring money and it can bring a bit of a boost to the players.
We're looking at it from a football point of view. There's an awful lot of money this week. If we are fortunate enough to beat Salford, then we've got a home tie against Blythe, and it'll probably generate between 10 and 12,000, which is an awful lot of money. Salford, as you say, may not have started very well, but I've seen them, and they're actually not a bad side. They try and play football. They try and throw as many men as they can forward. And it should be a good cup tie.
Great. Well, the best of luck tomorrow night.
Cheers,
as I said before, we're going to have a reporter down there, so you can look forward to that on Wednesday.
Cheers,
best of luck. Thanks,
Thank you.